All right. Hello and welcome back to Redacted Reality. This will be episode number 7. As usual, we got Mr. Saki here, as always, breaking it down for us. As always, keeping it real, keeping it simple for us. This one, we got a little, kind of going to be a goofy one, honestly. They're kind of conspiracies, not really. They're more just kind of...
Interesting stories
that are kind of funny, honestly. Yeah. So, don't take this one too serious. But this one's kind of a fun one, honestly, the best way to put it. So we're going to go ahead and read this real quick, and then we're talking about it, because it's kind of goofy. But so don't expect too much of this one besides our laughs. All right. Ghost Army, World War II Deception Unit. A 1,100-man U.S. unit fights with inflatable tanks, fake radios, and soundstage audio and wins. In 1944 and 45, the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, nicknamed the Ghost Army, roamed the European front like a stage magician in uniform. Their toolkit, rubber Shermans, spoofed radio nets, massive speakers pumping bridge building and armor noises, and artists posing with borrowed insignia and to sell the illusion. They pulled off 20-plus deception ops across France, Belgium, and Germany. The capstone, Operation Viersen, March 1945, on the Rhine, used hundreds of inflatable vehicles, fake radio traffic, and booming sound effects that drew away German units away from crossing upriver. The unit remained classified for 51 years, declassified in 1996. In 2024, surviving members finally received the Congressional Gold Medal, honoring warfare by storytelling as much as steel. We had to see if we're going to fly that up. That's the article I had to fly up, was I'm getting the medal for that. I thought that was ironic that it took that, that's pretty,
it is crazy.
It's pretty wicked. That's pretty wicked. And glad they were still here to receive it and respect. So that's pretty cool, man. That reminds me of the movie, remember Hacksaw Ridge, about him going around just saving people. Love that. It's awesome, man. But, like this is kind of the same way. It's like, let's not fight. Let's snook them, man.
Let's just go out there and just fuck with them.
I mean, that is great, man. I mean... And then it'd say, 1,100 men, and then inflatable armor, radio spoofing, and sound deception, and costume.
It said inflatable tanks, too?
Yes, they had inflatable tanks. There's a picture. The picture that we fly up it shows like...
really? That's awesome.
Yeah. Hold on, I can show it to you. I got it right here because I got to show it to you.
Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty interesting tactic.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can see how you can see how it's real from a distance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like perfect, but I mean, you could if you're like the mile out.
The third one back looks real.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like a mile out or something, I mean, it might look, pretty legit if you're not right up on it. If you're not right up on it, for sure. Yeah. People can see that, but like I said, it looks it's not bad for the 40s. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie,
solid.
It's really not bad.
Pretty impressive mission right there.
Yeah, I mean, and they got the medal, the Congressional Gold Medal, 2024.
And their goal was to lead the Germans away from the actual
crossing, and they were, I guess, from a real crossing. They were trying to get them basically from advancing. I guess. Yeah. So it was just to keep them away, I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely like
what a tactic.
Yeah, it worked too.
What an evasive. That's like me on Fortnite with the balloons.
Yeah,
I would just not fight people. I would just, me, I would not even shoot a bullet. Just wait to the end and die. Be second every time.
Yeah.
Just wait it out.
That's how you gotta be
sometimes the evasive strategy can work.
Yeah. Remember, right. I won one time without a kill.
That's true. It can happen. It can happen. That's right. Yeah. Well said. It can happen.
Took me one game.
That's right. Yeah. People take that into consideration. Yeah. It can happen. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah. You don't need a kill to win.
That's right. Hacksaw Ridge out here. That's right. Shout out Andrew Garfield. Anyway, Operation Paul Bunyan. All right. This is a little wild here, so we're going to dive into some trees. We're going to do some tree action here, cutting some trees down here.
Yes, Big Paul.
That's right. Shout out Paul here. Axes, a popular tree and a superpower standoff. Chainsaws versus checkpoints at the Korean DMZ. On August 18th, 1976, North Korea guards killed U.S. Army Captain Arthur Boniface and Lieutenant Mark Barrett with axes over a tree trimming in the Joint Security Area. 3 days later, the U.S. and ROK answered with Operation Paul Bunyan, Engineers with chainsaws rolled under heavy protection, hundreds of troops, Cobra gunships, and B-12s orbiting to cut the poplar to a waist-high stump. The spectacle lasted roughly 45 minutes. North Korean troops watched, weapons ready, but did not fire. Soon after, sent a message of regret. It was a deterrence as a choreography, a carefully collaborated show of force to end a crisis without starting a war. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously we're breaking it down because we want to talk about the lines anyway between the border anyway, because that's obviously an ongoing story for years. But that's just the wild. Like I said, we're flying up too. There's actually the article I'll show you that I flew up was honoring the people that was actually killed in the accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there was someone that was killed in the accident. So that just
yeah.
But yeah, wild thing to just cut down a tree. That's what it started as. That was the mission, and that's pretty wild.
I'm just curious if the tree was on the line. Like, is that what the issue was?
Yeah. So it literally is just saying that it was. So just why that blocked visibility between the United Nations checkpoints. So like it was for our reasons really.
For
so
security reasons. That's.
Yeah, you can take that either way.
Yeah,
that could go either way.
That's fair.
So yeah, understandable, I guess, in a sense. So yeah, it's not our land, you know what I mean? So I mean, I guess I got a right to defend it. So I mean, that's up to them.
I mean, technically, that middle area, if it was in that middle area, is supposedly nobody's land.
True, it could be that no man. That's true. That's true. It's hard to say.
It kind of, I feel like it depends where it is.
Good point. Yeah, I don't know we have to look at the. We'll come back with the coordinates. We'll let you know.
We'll let you guys know.
Precise coordinates you want to drop in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't. No, definitely wild scenario there. I mean, that's a pretty. I mean, obviously, you would think simple, but that's Paul Bunyan, man. Yeah, true story, man. You guys out here cutting down trees, starting a war with Korea. So, good Lord, man, what a.
It stopped the war.
Well, stop. Sorry.
Yeah.
Started and stopped it at the same time.
I mean, yeah. True. I mean, I feel like the war was already going. It didn't start it.
No,
it just kind of continued it.
I just threw an axe in it.
Yeah, threw an axe in it. Yeah,
that's what he did.
Good fun.
That's what he did. Threw an axe in that puppy.
Yeah, he did.
He sure did. Yeah, it's just crazy the fact that the package included engineers and helo gunships and B-12s overhead.
Yeah,
that's the wilder part.
They came in hot. They were like, all right, you guys want to kill somebody? We're fucking bring it back up.
I mean, god damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that is wild. That's the crazy.
And that's the thing too, is like, if the North Korean soldiers that were down there, it said they had their weapons drawn, right?
Yeah.
If they fired,
they didn't fire for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It said that they were at standoff, aiming at them for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
With no bullet though, but yeah. But yeah, it says the killing though. See, I have to read into that. So that must have been something after the fact. I'm assuming it.
Well, with the
because remember they were honoring someone that was killed.
Yeah, it was before someone was killed. Oh, before.
Okay. I thought it was saying from this event. Okay, I misinterpreted that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the beginning of that story, someone was killed trying to cut it originally, and that's why they brought all that military.
That is my mistake. I see. That makes 10 times more sense. Okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because you're right. It says that up top. I'm stupid. That's what I read.
You did read that.
I read that.
You did read that.
Yep. Army captain. Yep. Killed on. Yep. No, I'm very sorry. That was my own fault. Brain works in mysterious ways.
Get snuked.
Redacted reality. You never know what's true, what's not. See, we got to keep ourselves up.
Show off the snook, man.
Question.
You got
snuked.
You snuked yourself.
I did snook myself. That's why I'm wearing this. It's a perfect. Yes, good call. Yeah, $20. Go get it online. This will be at www.mental-medicine.com. That's where you can get our merch. That's where you can check out the website. We'll be live when this is out, so make sure you tune into that and check that out. If you want a snook shirt, get yourself snooked. Get snooked. We always get snooked. It's always somewhere. Somebody's getting snooked somewhere.
Everyone's getting snooked somewhere.
Make sure it be you too. Make sure you get yourself snooked. Get yourself a snook shirt. Tune in. Anyway. All right. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. I feel like a jackass. That was awful. Anyway, yes. So, yeah, shout out to the Paul Bunyan, my man, holding it down.
And the inflatable tanks.
And the inflatable tanks. And, obviously sorry for the loss of the person that did try to chop it down initially. So that. Sorry about that. That. Rest in peace. But, Yeah, we try to take that a good way, and I butchered it and made it go a bad way. It was supposed to be a positive segment. Supposed to be laughs. But yeah, so we're like I said, shout out everybody that's putting fake tanks out there and chopping down trees. We like to keep it non-violent, so I like to see that. These are non-violent methods, so we approve of that. So as always, Saki, thank you for your takes on this one. I know this was a short and sweet one for everybody. Hopefully people tuned in and thought this was funny, so hopefully they got something out of it. If not anything, they got a laugh or realized that we were throwing out fake tanks and inflatable tanks to Germany. I think that's pretty funny. So anyway, as always, this is Redacted Reality. Tune in every other week for this. This will be out when you hear it now. It'll be out in 2 weeks from now. So just keep tuning into that. There's a bunch out, other content, podcast, music, bunch of different segments, whatever you want, whatever you like. There's something for you. We promise we got you. Let's think of this like Anchorman news segment, 24 hours.
Yep.
We got something for you cooking. So that's what we're trying to do with this. So we're trying to build that. Hopefully everybody supports that. Like and subscribe to the video. Helps out. We really appreciate anybody that does. And as always, spread love, spread forgiveness, spread kindness. Let's try to make this world a better place, as we always say. Let's do our part, and that's all we can do. And hopefully everybody listens to that and wants to do their part as well. And thank you again, Sock. As always, make sure you go get your breakfast at Westside. This comes out on Monday, so make sure you go Tuesday. We'll not be open on Mondays when this comes out, but we still advertise it. Get it out there. Go get it. Best pancakes ever.
Yeah, shout out.
That's right. Get the hoodie. Get the merch. Both merch. Yes. Go get them. That's right. Perfect. God, what a pod. Yes, absolutely. What a segment. Great stuff. And I love the color. The color. But as always, thank you again, Sock. As always, my man. And this is Redacted Reality, episode 7, signing off.